Friends of my youth, Mr. William Matherson. If a lawyer could be hard up, what chance had a journalist? And yet, William Matherson had everything going for him from the start when he came out to India as an assistant to von Heseltine, correspondent for some of the German papers. Von Heseltine passed on some of the assignments to William, and for a time all went well. William lived with von Heseltine and his family and was also friendly with Suresh, often paying for the drinks at Royal Cafe. William hired an old typewriter and set himself up as a correspondent in his own right, living and working from a room in the Doon guest house. At first, he was welcomed there, having paid a 3-month advance for room and board. He bombarded the Swiss and German papers with his articles, but there were very few takers. No one in Europe was really interested in India's 5-year plans or Corbusier's Chandigarh or the Bhakra Nangal Dam. Book publishing in India was confined to textbooks. Otherwise, William might have published a vivid account of his experiences in the French Foreign Legion. At the Royal Cafe, he would regale us with tales of his exploits in Legion before and after the siege of Dien Bien Phu. Some of his stories had the ring of truth, others were obviously tall tales, but I was happy to pay for the coffee in order to hear him spin them out. Those were glorious days for an unknown freelance writer. I was realizing my dream of living by my pen, and I am doing it from a small town in North India, having turned my back on both London and New Delhi. I had no ambitions to be a great writer or even a famous one or even a rich one. All I wanted to do was write. And I wanted a few readers and the occasional checks so I could carry on living my dream. The checks came along in their own desultory way, 50 rupees from the weekly or 35 from the statesman or the same from sports and pastime and so on, just enough to get by and to be the envy of Suresh Mathur, William Matherson, and a few others, professional people who felt that I had no business earning more than they did. Suresh even declared that I should have been paying tax and offered to represent me, his other clients having gone elsewhere, but I politely declined. Thank you very much. Now, some of the words and their meanings. At the Royal Cafe, he would regale us with tales of his exploits in the Legion. Regale, RGGALE. Regale means entertain with talk. The checks came along in their own desultory way. Desultory, DESULTORY. Desultory means occurring randomly or occasionally. Desultory means occurring without a clear plan or purpose. Thank you very much.